Hi everyone, Kev here from Bulkhead Interactive, and welcome to our short video series on the Battalion 1944 development kit. So this video is just a quick introduction to what to expect from the tools and what to expect from the rest of the series. So the main focus for us is mapping. So the tools will let you use all of the things that Epic shipped in their Unreal Engine. Import assets, change materials, lighting. There's so many things that you can kind of get into and get creating. It's pretty cool. And you can do a fair amount, but there are a few things you can't do in relation to maybe weapons or movement or C++. For various reasons we can get them in, but you can go quite far without those things anyway, and I'll explain, I guess, over the next couple of videos sort of how to do all those things and set up all your maps and support all the modes. So your mods can be uploaded to Steam. We have a kind of share mod button up here, and that means that you can upload to the workshop, and then when players come to your server, they'll be prompted to download the mod if they haven't got it. The project that we ship that opens up inside the development tools is actually a cut down version of the one that we use in the studio. You'll notice that some things are missing. So this aim map may look very familiar, but there are a few pieces of content that we had to take out due to licensing issues. So it's worth noting that the project version is 4.19, and since then Epic have released 4.20, 4.21 and 4.22, just yesterday actually, 4.22. So when you're looking for any support or tutorials, just make sure that you're looking for 4.19 or ones that relate to 4.19 at least. You may find that someone talks about a feature that is actually in 4.22, for example, and you won't be able to use that in these tools. But yeah, so to find help, you probably do well to take a look at the Epic forums. We're going to have a subsection on there for Battalion modding. You should find some tutorials, maybe some showcase for what other people have been able to do. You will be able to take a look at the sort of normal YouTube videos that people put out, not in relation to Battalion, but just to Unreal Engine in general. So you should be able to kind of find the support you need online, and it should be a pretty good environment to kind of get going and get creating. So the requirements of the toolkit are quite high. It is a commercial game engine, which means that it sort of expects you to have sort of a baseline requirements to run it. Now you can take a look at the minimum specs for Unreal Engine 4.19 from Epic Games. They should have them somewhere, but we generally say in Studio that we would have an SSD, an i7, maybe 16 gigabytes of RAM, at least a 970, 1080 graphics card, and you may find that you'll be able to run it on less than that, but generally we find a smooth experience. At least, I would say probably the highest thing there is the SSD. Generally when you're dealing with a lot of content, slow disk speed is usually a big killer. You might find that when you import content, it compiles shaders and builds textures. These are things where the CPU comes into play, and it's really useful to have a fast one then. So the subsequent videos from now will be looking at the example mod that we have down here, maybe import some of this aim map content we have. We'll build a mod from scratch, so go through from right from the beginning all the way to getting it onto Steam, and we'll take a look at maybe some more advanced things, maybe like lifts or doors and custom game modes and things like that. So yeah, stick with us, and I'll see you in the next video.